Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you all had a really good week. And yeah, let me just start with the thing that came into my mind today. Have you ever felt? I think this will be something most of us must have felt it at some point in our life, but you know, you are doing something for somebody else and the person is not acknowledging the effort that you're putting in, or you're doing something which is making you feel slightly bad, or you're putting yourself a little bit down, but you're doing it just to make somebody else happy. Okay, and again, you're not getting any recognition for it, or nobody's saying, I do appreciate your efforts because you did so and so thing. And sometimes what happens, again, a commonly seen behavior, that if you keep sacrificing, right, you keep bending down over a period of time, like sometimes it might start with, people do recognize, they do appreciate your efforts, your sacrifices. But if you keep doing it, people either, somehow forget that it's sacrifice, or it is something that you're doing by putting yourself a little bit down. And once that phase comes wherein people are like, not looking at your effort, or not thinking that whatever that you're doing is just for them, you're putting yourself second and doing something by keeping them first, they get used to it. And over a long period of time, it is like almost whatever sacrifice you're doing, or whatever that thing that you are letting yourself down and doing, it will become a norm. Your sacrifice will become a standard, like he or she will do it. And the one who somehow lets other people take advantage of him or her is going to, over a period of time, feel that they are getting neglected. And when this happens, right, it is like you feel like, x number of years or x number of months, or even whatever days, months, years, whatever that you have done, like why did you do it in the first place? This is what now sometimes I feel when I talk with people, or even through my own experiences, that some things which I have done, or why did I do it in my professional life, or it might be in personal as well. And somewhere down the line, when you like do it in the professional side, like you feel okay, fine, when I did it, it was my mistake, I'll quit this job and I'll go and take a next switch. But when you do it in your personal life and you feel you are getting ignored, you feel you are your whatever your sacrifices are going unnoticed, it's that time you start feeling like, was it even worth doing all of those? And this is what I felt when I was just having a what you call as a small talk with somebody outside my office premises. And that lady, she doesn't come from a very high profile job or something. She's like working in different companies, and shifts. So she's like she just happened to say it in Hindi that मैंने जो किया वो तो सब पानी में गया, किसी को कदर नहीं है, and all that. So this is something which was like, she felt that she so much, and it's just going unrecognized. People are people are now feeling it is something that she had to do. It wasn't that it is not getting no longer seen that she has put herself down to do it. It has somewhere made her feel uncomfortable by doing whatever that she was doing for so long. So I think as a individual, we should always be careful about how much of sacrifices we are making. I don't know, maybe going ahead in future, if you are lucky enough, you might be in a good professional environment where your sacrifices are getting noticed, or you are surrounded by good people in your personal life who are appreciating the efforts that you are making for them. But most of the time, I think people, if you're unlucky, then it is again, it will be, nobody is going to give much value to it. Nobody is going to consider 10 years down the line that what you did 10 years ago was a sacrifice for them. So best is you don't make it early. You don't put yourself so down that few years down the line or even few months down the line you'll be regretting, why did I do it, that was simply a waste. And you should always keep a limit, probably even with everything, how much you trust people, how much uh, you feel that, I'm going out of the way, how much out of the way you want to go. Also, there has to be a limit. You cannot simply be blind and go doing stuff for others and making all adjustments for others, and finally to come to conclusion that nobody adjusted for you, nobody did any sacrifice for you, nobody even recognized, or nobody even feeling that they are under your sort of, they're not even grateful to you for whatever that you have done for them. So yeah, this is something we should, I think, always remember, that keep a limit. Anything and everything probably in a limit is good for us. Like how, we say, having even like proper, having something that is, say, having something that is sweet. And sweetness, like having lot of sweets can cause some health issues. And they say always, you should have it in limits. You should have it in limits. And similarly, whatever you do in life for others also should be done in limits, because it's no point, sitting and thinking over it after some years, that why did I do all this? I wasted my good years, like, and how this lady was just saying, I wasted my all my younger years doing stuff for all these people, and look at it now. They are not even being grateful for it. So yeah, know how much to sacrifice, and don't bend down sacrificing so much that you might even get broken, and nobody might realize that you have broken by bending down so much for them, right? Because it will become a norm over a period of time, and it will go unnoticed. Okay, so I'll leave you all with this for this coming week, and have a nice week ahead. Bye bye.